Welcome back to my channel, everybody. How you doing today? Out in the garden as usual. Got some pretty empty space going on now. As you see, all the kale is gone. I just harvested that. This head of lettuce I'll probably let grow out a little more. My sunflower is starting to bloom. Spinach is having a little rough patch from the little pests out here. Parsley still doing okay. Thyme is doing good. All the chard back there and the other heads of lettuce, that's all gone. And I still got my mesclun over there. Some more lettuce there that I'm gonna let grow back a little bit. But this head of lettuce here is going to flower again. If you can't see it, there it is right there. Starting to go to flower again. I had already cut this leaf off about a week ago. I cut it off thinking I was going to be collecting seeds soon, and I haven't gotten any seeds, but more nice flowers. So I can't complain about that because it's actually been bringing a couple bees in the yard. I saw 2. I'm up to 2 now, so I guess that's good. But yeah, the front of the bed is looking pretty empty now, so all I got is 2 heads of lettuce, 2 heads of parsley, 3 heads of lettuce, 2 heads of parsley, 2 spinach, 1 sunflower, 1 purple tomatillo plant. I'll get back to that in a second. Carrots finally started to sprout that I'm gonna have to thin out. And this flower here, whichever it's gonna be, I can't remember if it's the marigold or morning glory. I doubt it's the zinnias, but I don't know. If you know what this plant is, know what it looks like, know how it grows, leave a comment, let me know. There's another flower there, and one of my beans in the back over there that's actually doing a whole lot better from when I very first started my YouTube channel. This was one of the very first bean plants I planted, and when it got to this level here, kind of hard to do this one-handed, when it got about here, it just yellowed out and died on me, so I pulled it and planted something else. We'll get to the back of the bed in a minute. Purple tomatillas finally flowered week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and now it's finally starting to getting ready to produce some fruit. Trying to get a clear shot. Kind of hard to get a clear shot, but you get the picture. It's about to start fruiting, so can't wait for those to can't wait for those to drop off, and I'll be ready for those. Thinking about doing some type of salsa or something like that. This is another one of my plants that was inside, got pretty burnt, nutrient burn, and it was also root bound, so I bought it outside. I cut off the leaves that did yellow off and die. I know these are still ugly, but I'm gonna wait for some more growth, and hopefully I get some more growth, and then that's when I'll clip these off. I also got a head of cabbage that I finally put outside. I know it doesn't look that great yet, but I had 2 cabbage seeds in 1 red cup, which I know you shouldn't do, and I forgot to thin it out before the roots grew too big, And once I noticed that they got to this level and weren't growing anymore, I knew something was wrong. So I clipped one seed, one cabbage head seed, and I went to flip the root ball over. It was completely root bound, so I transplanted it. We'll see how it does. My Caesar lettuce that keeps getting eaten by snails and ants and flies. I've seen mosquitoes all over it, so I'm not sure if I'm actually going to eat this one now because of how many times I've seen other pests on it. I don't know, it's my food. We all eat food that has animals on it, as long as it's clean, been cleaned, washed, all of that. My aloe plant up there. Come around to the bag that stopped getting so much attention. Sorry, I know I'm a bad plant father sometimes. The dill is still growing a little bit. There's a lot that yellowed out at the bottom, but it's still growing. Doesn't really have a strong smell. Some more spinach, some red Reuben basil, both I kind of forgot about. Catnip, which was the other plant that I ignored on the steps, because that's just a crazy plant now too. But Kit Kat loves it. My bag of potatoes that I have to back up from to get the whole potato in there. Another problem I have, other than the small pests in my garden, is birds. They love to just come and poop on everything around here. Everything that I put underneath the fence, they poop all over it, which was why my other bag of lettuce that I did have, I just put it all in the compost bin now. You know, RIP to that lettuce. It wasn't worth it. But since I don't eat the leaves of the potatoes, I'm not going to worry about them pooping on the potatoes. I'm still waiting for some more roots to start poking out. I don't feel anything yet. So maybe another week or two, I should have some sign of potatoes down there. My Roma tomato came back to life. I was really excited about that because I love Roma tomatoes. That's why. This is the bag of lettuce I was talking about that birds just pooped everywhere. So everything that I did, well, this one they didn't poop on too bad, so we did eat some of this one. But this head, no. This head, no. Now that it's starting to grow back, they're not pooping on it as much. We'll see what happens. My other tomato experiment that I did hydroponic, gave up on. Okay, that's enough of that. Cucumber plant is getting bigger every single day. I'm gonna have to finish this video soon because it's about to rain. As I said in a few videos ago, I was going to try to train this plant to go around the fence. Sucks trying to do all this one-handed. Okay, I'm trying to train it to go around the fence. So this is what I do. This is not what I suggest you do or anybody else. I am still a novice gardener, but I like to put my vine around the cage. That way it's already something trellis to and something to hang from. Will it work? I don't know. We'll see. This is fox pea. It's great for keeping squirrels out, but apparently the stray cats love to keep coming in my yard. And Mom, if you're watching and you got something for me to keep the stray cats out, or you know somebody that'll build me a wall around my neighbor's yard, that'd be helpful. Anyway, back here. we have my green bean plants down here, 1 and 2. Astrid and PG, Ricky and Bobby, whatever. I have my eggplant looking real nice. This is the biggest eggplant plant I've had, and furthest I've ever gotten. I've tried eggplant 4 times and failed. Never got that far. Didn't know what I was doing wrong. Apparently I just need to put it outside. My lemon drop hot peppers, it's a whole row of lemon drop hot peppers. I know I shouldn't have that many there. I had even more that I thinned out. I didn't regrow them because I don't have the space. And I think I should thin out maybe 1 or 2 more, so that they can get as big as that pepper plant over there. That one I don't think is a lemon drop. It should be because it's in the row, but I don't think it is. Here's another pepper plant, which I cannot remember, but I think that one is a carnival pepper. I'll know what all my peppers are as soon as they bloom. But this is another pepper plant here. And all of these pepper plants, 1, 2, 3, and 4 for sure, are putting out more stems and probably going to start flowering within a few weeks. I got some more tomato plants. I know they should not be that close together. And this one is actually 2 plants. That one is actually 3, so I have to thin those out. This one has 2 more, so I have to thin those out. Once I thin them all out down to 1, of course they're gonna pop up as big as that one over there. I got another purple tomatillo plant, which I think just got so much bigger because I did add the soil down to the stem, so it's all green. There's no white hairs sticking out the sides, because where the tomato stem shows the hairs and shows that it wants to touch roots, the roots wants to touch soil rather, I went ahead and added the soil to it. Trying to make my way around. Okay. Thank you, Lynn. More pepper plants. 1, 2, 3 more pepper plants that I cannot remember what they are. I got 2 jalapeno peppers back there because I remember what those were and I remember the label. My oregano is down in between the middle of all of that, finally getting bigger. I thought the oregano just gave up on me. Maybe it just likes the better, warmer weather. Because here in Southeast PA, Zone 7B, it's been roughly about 70s, no higher than 85 yet. But we're probably going to hit one of those days soon. Getting back to the last part of the video, got some more chard down here. This one I believe is rhubarb chard, not the Swiss chard. And I think that is everything that I have in my outside garden to show you, plant wise. Oh, and the catnip, which is like just a big bush now. And my coworker Adam did tell me catnip grows out of control. It can grow like a bush or a tree if you don't watch it. And that's what it's doing. Maybe that's the other reason I keep getting the other stray cats over here too. But anyway, yeah, this is the full side, not so full side. And on the not so full side, once I do cut everything down, I'm going to add another layer of soil over this side and start some stuff for fall and winter. But we're going to let the rest of this rock out for the summer. I'm not going to add anything else to this side until I can harvest everything and then add more soil and then start over. Now, last thing I want to touch base on. All of these products that you see lined up on the fence, other than the Fox P and other than this, everything else is some type of store-bought garden product that should be good to spray for whatever pests you're trying to get rid of. I actually don't use any of them on the garden, none of them, so it's almost been a waste of money. No offense to any of these companies. I just haven't used any of them yet because I'm trying to stay, even though my garden's not certified organic, I'm trying to stick to not spraying any chemicals on anything in my garden. I'll spray around the garden where I have nothing planted. I'll spray all of that, and I actually use this bug clear because I had a fly problem and it actually worked. It has not done so much for the ants. I'm still battling the ants. It has cut them down some. I don't see as many, but I haven't gotten rid of the ants or mosquitoes or spiders. Unfortunately, spiders have already made a few webs in the garden, and I'm going to let them stay. I'm not going to mess with those spiders because I know spiders also eat aphids and things like that. So I'm going to leave those be, but everything else, I want to get rid of the spiders and ants around here. So if anybody knows any other remedies for that, would be helpful. And again, I do not offend any of these companies. I do like to use them. I just don't use them on the garden. I've used the ant spray around the base of the house, around the front of the house, on the doors and things like that. That's probably where I got the ant cutback from, as far as inside the house. Outside is the bigger problem, but I don't use any of these. This is a neem oil spray, 100% cold pressed neem oil spray with free and clear dishwashing liquid mixed together, and that's what I do to try to do pest control for the plants. Other than that, nothing else around the fence touches the plants. All right, that's it for today. Hope you guys are still staying safe. Do not think the virus is completely over, because it is not, but continue to still wash your hands, protect yourselves. Hope you like this video. Hit the notification button. Please subscribe, and hope to see you guys soon.